Good morning. I am going to make some dangles like these, similar to these, but they have the little dangly spirals from the jewelry earring, I don't know what you call that, where it's already made and it's just got the little holes that you make the dangles from yourself. So let's get started. I have some 22 gauge wire and some small amethyst beads, and I'm going to use these jewelry parts to make the dangles from. Okay, I'm going to start off making the spiral at the bottom, and I'm leaving the wire on the spool instead of cutting a little piece, but I'll end up having to cut it in a minute. You bend the end of the wire around, and then you grab it flat and you curl it to make a spiral. You keep curling it, make sure it stays flat and the wire doesn't overlap the other wires in the spiral. See? And these are kind of big earrings, and the beads are a little bit big, so I'm going to make the spirals a little bigger than the ones I have on. And then you're going to turn it to a 45-degree angle. So the bead will stop. And then just cut just a little bit, like about an inch, so you have some to play with. I'm taking an amethyst bead and I'm threading the bead, if I can find the hole. I really need some magnifying glasses. There it is. And the bead stops right there. And I'm going to want to take my pliers, grab it in the middle, bend it around, then grab the end. Just bend it to a 90-degree angle, and then take the end and bend it around. Actually, with these, since this wire is kind of thin, what I'm going to do is wrap the base. Instead of curving the end like that, and cutting it, I'm going to curve the end and wrap it around after I have it connected to the earring base. So let me try again. I'm going to take the end, make a curly Q, and then spiral it around, holding it flat. Just going to need a couple more spiraling wraps. And the reason I'm redoing it is to make it more secure. If the wire was thicker, it would have been okay just to wrap it, curl it around the base of the earring and leave it like that. But I'm gonna need more wire, so I'm gonna leave about 2 inches on the end of the spiral. And this way I can wrap around. I'm going to bend it like this. So I can thread it through the hole of the earring base. Oops, I forgot to put the bead on. I gotta straighten the wire out. Add the bead. Rebend it. There. I'm gonna rebend it. Add it to the base of the jewelry base. And I'm gonna grab it with my pliers. And I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around the end of the bead so it makes like a little cap around the top of the bead. There you have it. You can't really see, it's not focusing. The camera's not focusing very well. I'm going to do one more and then turn the camera off. So grab the end, spiral it around. Keep spiraling, holding it flat with your pliers. Just so it makes a cute little spiral at the end for the bead stopper. I'm not even counting how many times it's spiraled around, just judging by the way it looks. Okay, I'm gonna cut 2 inches off. Add my bead. Bend a little ways up from the top of the bead. A lot of people like to bend it down here next to the bead, and you can do that too. Then thread it through. You're going to wrap around and use the remainder of the tail of this wire and make a little cap at the top. And be sure to tuck in the little wire that's sticking out at the end with your pliers so it doesn't catch anything. There you have 2 danglies. Oops, upside down. There you have 2 danglies. I'm not going to do the other 3 because it takes forever for my phone to upload. So, but I will show the finished product. Thanks for watching.